Hey guys, Tom Bob Brown here. Welcome to day 57 of the 40,000 challenge in this week's edition of Fuck It Fridays. And this week I said, fuck it, I don't want to do this in my basement, so I'm doing it here. So for today's Fuck It Friday, I've decided I'm going to go over a little topic that everybody hears all around them all the time, but I'm pretty sure few people truly understand completely. And that is idioms, or those sayings that you hear all the time around when people don't know what to say and have to say something that everybody knows. Does that make sense?
No.
Exactly. So cross your fingers and bite your tongue, because I'm going to bend over backwards at the drop of the hat, and come hell or high water, I'm going to give you this cock and bull story about idioms. Alright, let's get started. Drink like a fish. Wait. Who says a fish drinks any more than anybody else? They have gills, they breathe underwater. Down to the wire. Now this one means, a very close situation. It came down the last couple seconds. Now, how did it, where did we get that from? My idea would be that when people are defusing bombs, you need to open up the bomb and take out all of the components, and that wastes time. And I'm saying, the more time you take, the closer it gets to the bomb exploding up. And what is it in every single movie that it comes down to when they're trying to defuse a bomb? The wire. Whether it's the red wire, the blue wire, the green wire, or the yellow wire. And I'm saying, if it came down to the wire, you cut it, maybe you blow up, maybe you don't, but that's probably where the saying came from. Probably a bunch of bomb squad guys get together for drinks later, and like, whoa, that one you got today really came down to the wire, and they have a bunch of good laughs and a nice drink. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just buy a carton. They fit nicely, evenly spaced, pretty safe. It takes two to tango. I'm not dancing with myself. Dancing with myself, I'm dancing with myself. Here's one that I personally didn't fully understand until a couple days ago, and that is, a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. I'm going to explain it to you in the best way I know how. So let's say I walk up to you and give you a $5 bill, and I say, hey, here's $5. But if you give me that $5, right now I'm telling you that there's a $10 bill that I dropped a block back on the street. And what that means is that right now you can take that $5 and walk away and be up $5. But you can give me that $5 and then go and potentially find $10 up the street. Now what could happen is that the wind could have blown it away and you might not find it, or someone could have found it first. So I'm saying that if you have a bird in your hand and I tell you that there's two in the bush, but you have to give me that bird that's in your hand in order to go after the two in the bush, you'll be out of the bird that was in your hand and you'll have a chance at catching two birds that are in a bush. Now if you have any experience at catching birds in a bush, it's probably very difficult. But there's a chance at $10, there's a chance at two birds, and because we're American, all we want to do is take. So of course you're going to hand over the bird in hand. You're going to go for the two in the bush. You're going to hand over the $5, and you're going to be running up the street after the $10. That's pretty much what I gathered from it. Beat around the bush. Not even going to touch that one. Hit the sack. Nope. To crack someone up. Well, they did it to Humpty Dumpty, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put him back together. A doubting Thomas. Now, I have a little bit of a qualm with this. And also, let's just bring up another one, Peeping Tom. Why is it all the negative shit has to associate with someone with my name? I'm a pretty stand-up guy. I don't look at people in their windows while they're living their lives, and I don't really doubt a lot of things. I'm kind of, free-form. Just like to accept things and find out my own conclusions and figure out my shit. Why does my name have to get this stigmata about doubting people and needing concrete evidence for everything? Like, if I trust people, why can't I believe what they tell me? And, who said looking in someone's window while they're changing is a bad thing? Alright, let's cut the bullshit and get down to brass tacks. I have a gut feeling that I hit the nail on the head on all these idioms. So let's go the whole 9 yards and get head over heels the next time we use them. And if you say the wrong one, get over it, because great minds think alike. And in the heat of the moment, it's anyone's call. Texted my girlfriend. She says hi, by the way.